Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Got some GACs to play today. Going to be playing my Loquitur account here. 10.25 million galactic power, just turned 4 years old. Exciting times. Big birthday for me. Can't believe that I've been doing this account for 4 years now. It's in some ways, it's really surprising to me that, to think back, I can still remember doing my first few videos. So to think that it's already been 4 years of me making updates and streaming, and I don't know, it feels weird sometimes. But yeah, 4 years now, 4 years. It's been fun, and I hope that for y'all, it's been an entertaining journey. I got a lot of nice comments on my 4-year update that came out on Thursday. I had my update come out on the 4th anniversary of the account. But yeah, quite a few people said some kind words to me, so that's fun. I'm checking Discord right now because I just want to make sure that the stream got announced. But it looks like it didn't get picked up. Interesting. Why is my broadcaster not picking up? Okay, looks like it finally took. That's weird. I know some people have been having problems with it not giving them alerts. Okay, so hopefully that's fixed it and people will now get the alert that I'm live. Alright, let's collect some free loot here. You know what? As a community, we really need to somehow band together and get the message to CG that there needs to be a buy 100 button over here. Now, I understand that if you have a buy 100 button, you can't bring up the graphic and show every single thing that you opened in the package. I'm not interested in seeing the open package. I don't care. I don't think anybody in the entire game gets value out of opening these packs. Now, like if you play Magic the Gathering or a game like that, there's definitely some satisfaction that you get when you open a pack and the cards get revealed and you get to see what it is that you got in that pack. That feels good, right? Like it's a thing people like. But I don't think anybody in the game cares about anything that comes out of these Bronzium packs. There's no new player who's playing it who goes, my goodness, am I going to get a Hoth Rebel Soldier shard this time? So we don't need it. We need a open 100 box, and then it just needs to put whatever we get into our account, and we don't need to see it. I know that there's third-party software that you can already open the packs all at once. I know that. So if a third-party software can do it, then surely they can do it in-game. All right. Well, let's jump on in and start taking a look around. First things first, I came in here to scout today. And the situation that we've got, the opponents played, and we did get a hold here with Rey. And he wiped out my ships. And then got stopped on my front wall. So they did have 2 battles against Jabba, 2 battles against the Inquisitors, and then the Gungans and the Queen Amidala kind of put a shutdown on the opponent. So it looks like we've got a 2-zone clear with, I would say, a little bit of room to work. But my opponent has a lot of stuff. Has a lot of stuff. All right, 11.3 million galactic power, 6.8 in characters, 4.5 in ships. Galactic War Battles won 27,000, which puts this account 6.5 years old. In terms of fleet, all the things: Leviathan, Executor, Profundity, Malevolence, Negotiator. Profundity's only 6 stars, so we do have, well, it doesn't matter. He takes Profundity on offense, and he already cleared my ships. So we'll see what he's got on defense if I get to it. Character-wise, 8 Galactic Legends. The usual suspects with Revans, Malik, and Inquisitor. Let's see, Bane's in here at Relic 7. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, Relic 5. A lot of good stuff in the account. Starkiller's in here. Wampa. Let's take a look at some of the newer stuff. Gungans. Yes, but no Jar Jar. I didn't see him on defense, though, so if they're on defense, they're on the back wall. Galactic Republic, Queen Amidala. She's in with her group. Relic 5 here. And then the Master Qui-Gon is 7, and Obi-Wan's 7. So, got those guys. Get those guys in here. Okay. Let's take a quick peek at mods. Just for fun, because I like nosing around and seeing what other people do with their modding. 338 on Piet, fastest character non-GL. Dooku is second fastest. 327, that's quite a commitment to Count Dooku. I think there's a lot of other characters like this cat. I would put better mods on that cat before I'd put them on the Dooku. If my opponent watches this, it's not meant to be a judgment, but I think it's more relevant in a lot of matchups if your cat goes first. Or maybe he's got like a trench. Does he have trench? Maybe there's some, nope, maybe there's some kind of trench Dooku team or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'd probably put the faster mods onto Cat. Moff Gideon. Rocking it down here. Slumming it at 312 speed. I mean, he's got a lot of characters over 300 speed, don't get me wrong. So there's a good chunk of characters over 300 speed. But I don't see like the really high top end speed. Okay. Level 9 Datacrons, 2, 4, 6, 7 from this new set, 3 from the prior set. So overall 10 full level 9 Datacrons with a decent showing. So he's got, I think, a few less Datacrons than me overall. Okay. So that establishes our baseline here. He's got more galactic power, more GLs, more characters, but not quite as good mods and not quite as good Datacrons, maybe. Hey DL, my dear, how are you? Greetings from Germany. I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? How are you, Jellywatch? All right, here we have Aphra with a level 9 000 Datacron. Got a Zori Bliss team. This Zori team looks okay, but not crazy. So I think we will try our Mandalorian team here just to see if we can get it done for you know, saving a better team. Then we've got the Starkiller down here. Leia's here. And then down bottom we've got Rey Queen Amidala, Malgus, and Radis. The Rey team, I can use JMK against the Rey team, but could also maybe try I could maybe try JMK without the best Jedi, because this team is kind of lacking a little bit of punch, right? Because the Rey is only Relic 7. We don't have Jedi Training Rey in the team. BB-8 in this team is not that impressive. So maybe I could use some of the better Jedi against Radis and try to do Rey with less Jedi. And that leaves me JMK. And I may, if I have JMK, then we might want to JMK this. I think it all hinges on this top. So we have to beat this Leia. And she has a Relic Han with this Datacron with the tank. With the tank setup. So, does he have taunt at the start of combat? Okay, leader. Rebel allies, 40 speed. Non-scoundrel rebel attackers have mastery, max health, max protection. Jedi rebel tanks gain 100% defense for 2 turns at the start of the encounter, protection up for 1 turn whenever they gain taunt. Okay. Take reduced damage, are immune to max health reduction and plague. Non-scoundrel rebels gain, whenever enemies with less than 100% turn meter gain bonus turn meter, they gain critical avoidance. Okay. Empire, whenever a rebel has their turn meter reduced. So I don't see anything here that's giving him taunt. Her leadership doesn't give him taunt. As a character, he's not a pre-taunt character. Maybe Leia has another passive that I need to look at here. Okay. At the start of the battle, R2 gains stuff. Leia gains Fearless if she didn't already have it. Start of their turn, all other rebel allies recover health equal to 100% of the damage Leia received. Gain bonus protection. Again, I don't see a pre-taunt. Okay. Dispel debuffs, deal physical damage, true damage, turn meter. Ambush. All right, so I don't know, guys. I'm unsure. Because if I come into this matchup 558 on Leia, what's my SLKR? 566. So I'll go before her. Nope. She has 40 speed and I only have 30 speed. So she'll go before me, and if she gets the taunt up, then we can't stun Drogon, right? And does that make this a loss? Double Wallace says ADL. Mechanican says greeting DL and all. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Okay. Okay, this is I know this works, right? It's got to work. My my mods on this character aren't the fastest mods that I have, though. I do have kind of not as good of mods as one might hope for on my Kylo. Okay. And then if we take a Datacron here, it needs to be one of our best ones so we can get in here and really get the deed done. Where's the attacker's attack again? Let's gain 10% offense. Support allies. Whenever an attacker critically hits, they attack again. Defense, health, special damage. Okay. Do we have this anywhere else? Is there anywhere else that we have this? I think those are the... I think we've got 2 of the attacker crons somewhere, right? I feel like there's another one of these that's a attacker cron. I guess not. I guess that's it. All right, we can equip that. I don't usually have a problem against Leia with the double attack cron and get rid of Drogon instantly. The last one, yes, attack again. The time differences are crazy. Sometimes I can't follow streams because I'm sleeping. I hear you, my friend. You know who I miss? Do you guys remember Arva? Man, I haven't seen Arva around in a long time. I believe he quit the game. I think on my friends list I saw that he hadn't played for like the last 119 days or something like that. Man, Arva was fun. He was funny. He was really a smart guy. I miss him. I miss him. He was very challenging. He was very direct. He was. I thought he was Dutch at first. He was also German, but you know, he had that kind of blunt, straightforward honesty where he just said what he thought no matter what, which is a very, you know, it's kind of like a Dutch kind of thing, right? So when I first met him, I thought he was Dutch, but yeah, I miss that guy. I miss Vader. I miss Nabokov fan too. Nabokov was very inspirational early on in my channel. I think he kind of challenged me to do things differently or better than I normally would have done. Darth Vader when he was in the Discord. A lot of cool people. Where's Blessed Carrot? Yeah, I miss Carrot too. Where's Carrot? I haven't seen Carrot in quite a while. I still hear from Rod Winter every now and then. That's the first guy I ever did an account review for. Pretty cool. Pretty fun stuff. Trip down memory lane, right? Okay, let's get in here. So we just smoked Drogon first. All right. No taunt yet. But we got stealth onto Drogon. So we can't even hit him. Reset. This is going to hit everybody no matter what. So let's do it this way. And then we'll get this reset here. Dodged. Drogon not having any of it. Drogon's like, on other challenges, you may be able to kill a Drogon. But not this Drogon. Not this time. Can't target him. Nothing. It's 59%. We can't get to the alt. This is probably a loss now. I got to get into the alt if I can. Yeah. Oh, man. Treat. Yep. That's rough if Leia goes first. Let's go fix that right now. Let's go fix that because my SLKR really has mediocre mods, and I haven't looked at him in quite some time. So we probably unlocked this guy right about a year ago, and I was really stressed for mods at the time because we got both Lightspeed bundles, we got Rey, we got a bunch of stuff in the account. Okay. So let's think about what we want to do here. Do we want speed on him? I think we do want speed, right? So we could take either crit damage or offense here. Health, protection. Okay, that's crazy. That might be one of the fastest offense mods that I have. 23, I don't want to take that off of Leia. Crit damage for 23 here. But I can't mess up the order of my Inquisitors either. This is offense and 22 speed. It's got a little bit of flat offense. Got a couple more speed there. This one, let's just put anything with offense as a main stat. And this is on my Queen Amidala. I mean, I could probably slow her down, right? I could probably slow her down for the sake of speeding up my SLKR. But I like a lot. 27 speed, that's good. 16, not fantastic. I don't think it matters whether we have health or protection here for SLKR so much. This is on Sith Eternal. He doesn't even need to be fast. We kind of don't care, right? Yeah, so there we go. I could put on like 30 more speed. He still sits at 585, no regrets. You remodded him when he had the crazy Datacron. I just don't think about it, right? So like, when I went into that battle, as soon as I was entering the battle, I'm like, yeah, I mean, my mods and this guy aren't that great. But there's been a lot of battles where mods really haven't mattered, right? So, but then when they do, it's like, it's not like I don't know. It's not like I was unaware. Grand Inquisitor. This has a bunch of offense, crit chance. It's sad to say, but I think I like that on Grand Inquisitor better than here. But okay, let's confirm that. Get him faster mods. And then let's look to see who we broke. Hunter. Okay. I guess randomly Hunter doesn't have a mod. All right, let's see who we can steal from here. We're probably going to have to steal from somebody else, because we do still want good mods on Sith Eternal. We don't want total garbage. 24 speed here. Queen Amidala. Plo? Plo randomly has a 22 speed mod on him? Okay. Taking that. Giddy up. Okay. Queen Amidala. What do we need here? Defense mod or whatever. 21 speed with offense, we'll take that. Then we'll take a look here. Do we have a health mod? 21 speed with offense. Defense. Don't mind this for... Nah, goodness. A lot of potency on that mod. This is offense with 20 speed. We could switch this. And then we could just go to a standard speed mod here, I guess. That's a lot of offense. Steal from Qui-Gon. We could probably steal this one from... That's got a bunch of potency on it. Steal from a clone, I guess. I can just leave speed on and not have a second set. It's kind of the I don't really care. I would do it this way. We'll do it this way. We'll put a health mod here. Good. Confirm. All right, then Hunter. Put any trash we want on him. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so 5s is the only one that we really care about getting a good mod on. Let's see if we've just got anything sitting around that's good. We do, look at this. 23 speed, we'll take it. And then if we wanted a health mod somewhere else, do we have a good health mod that's not otherwise assigned? We could free up this arrow for something else. Sure, we'll take this. It's got good health on it. All right, good. Confirm that. And then we can go into Hunter. Offense. Some kind of offense. 9 speed, garbage. Who cares? We're just modding those characters basically so that the terrible Marauder that I have is less terrible. Okay, and then a speed mod here for the set. 9 speed. Oof. Alright, I think that fixes all my mods. Fixed. Okay, SLKR is faster for future matchups. So where does that leave us? We pretty much have to use Bane here now, right? And then I think my experience in the past has been that Bane can't keep up with her ramping. I think we've lost this one before with Bane. But I've got to try to beat it, right? Because I've got to clear the bottom 2 zones. And I still need to make it through. If Leia's the only thing that I can't beat, then I will beat more teams than him. So let's think this through strategically. If I JMK this... What does that leave me? Jedi against Rey. see here. Jedi against Radis. And that leaves me Bane free to try against Leia. The other thing I could do is use my good Jedi here, make sure I get this done. Sith Eternal, JMK, and then what would we use here? We could actually try, we could try something crazy here, guys. We could try a Nihilus lead Traya team, where when he gets his ult off, it doesn't matter because we don't have any protection anyway. And just try to get Nihilus to take some damage and trigger an early execute. I kind of want to try that. I kind of really want to try that, y'all. I don't think Traya's lead necessarily does that much, right? Lose all protection, gain that much max health. Immune to healing effects that aren't health steal and can't score critical hits. Does that stop Savage? He gains a defense up, a stack, heal over time, offense up, 30% turn meter. Whenever he's critically hit, he dispels himself. At the end of his turn, he dispels all debuffs on a random other Sith ally and gains those debuffs. Gains a bunch of stuff. Okay. Percent health steal and offense, and all of their Sith allies gain stuff. Which can't be prevented whenever you... Yeah, this... Maybe it's better just to do this in the standard way. With Traya lead. I kind of want to try this though. Mechanican says he put all of his good speed mods on when he had the Datacron because he wanted to go first in the mirror matches. Let's see with the new unaligned force user Datacron if it boosts SLKR. Dank Ideals says, hey, yo. Hey, Dank. What's up? All right. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have another team where Vader has to be assigned, so let's put him in here. Let's fill this team with Sith. Try to get this work. Doesn't CLS get AdRad done? I've actually failed a couple of the battles where they have this. Where they have this mechanic where they have the extra 100% max health and protection. That is really a lot of health and protection on somebody that's already Relic 9. And I've had it where CLS can't even kill this. It is so much recovery. So my experience was it did not go well for me in that one. So yeah, CLS normally kills AdRad. That is normally a very good way to just take him out. But with that Datacron, at least in my CLS team, and my CLS team's full Relic 7, so we're Relic 7 across the board. And then maybe at Relic 8 on Han or something, I think. Yeah, Relic 8 Han, 7, 8 on Chewie, 7 on, yeah. So it's all 7s and then 8 on Han and Chewie both. And it's not enough damage to chew through that that big boosted damage or boosted health pool. So we're going to try something different this time. And I'm going to try it with the Nihilus lead because I don't think we're going to get this done before they get to Hope. So if protection doesn't matter, then maybe Hope is less relevant. Okay, so let's see what this does. Get some ability blocks on people. All right. K2 being annoying. Yeah, look at that. They're at Hope already. Like instant. All right. Now. Don't kill Nihilus. Don't kill Nihilus. Nihilus is so far away from a turn. Look at him. Look how far away from a turn this guy is. They're going to kill him. No. Isolate. Get that under control. Nihilus is dead now. No. That's not been fantastic. I don't think there's much we can do here, but I'm willing to just keep playing and see if maybe Savage can do something. Okay, we'll get this nonsense off of Vader here. Okay. Let's try to get Cassian. I think he's probably the weakest target. Well, Adrad is the only thing that matters, right? So we either kill Adrad or this is all just a waste of time. Wow. Vader's just, this whole team just is bad in auto. That was pretty big error on my part putting it in auto over there for a second. So now we got to deal with K2. Resisted. Got to get the isolate back onto K2. I put it in auto for a second and Traya re-isolated the wrong target, which is super annoying. The other thing we could do is get Cassian out of here. And then we could potentially just, you know, expire it. Maybe leave Biston and Cassian dead. I don't know. This is working all of a sudden. Yeet him out of here. Get Cassian down a second time. And I can't put it in auto because as soon as I put it in auto, they're going to do dumb stuff again. Do we have any chance at all of killing K2? I don't think so. instant recovery all the way to full. Come on, 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 come on. All right, that's it. We're just going to let it expire from there because I don't want any chance that anybody else gets resurrected. All right. Yeah, we'll take that. And then I think we will try to come in here now and clean that up with the CLS. With them having less characters, a couple less characters, I think that's going to buy us quite a lot of time. So they're on cooldowns. We'll still get to shoot first. We can, I think we can manage K2 pretty well. So light side, there's another, there you go. This one's got a bunch of physical defense, or physical damage, stacking offense. So let's see if we can get this done now without Cassian and Biston. Had my first kiddo yesterday. Oh, great, Dank. Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's so cool. That is so cool. All right, let's see if we've got enough to punch through now. Okay. Get some stun going on here. We'll cleanse, and then we'll cleanse again. What? He killed him with a counterattack. K2 just counterattacked and smoked me. Full recovery. Look at this. Full recovery. Three-man team. Can't beat it. Yeah, come on. They're killing characters in one hit. Crazy. Now I'm in real trouble. Now I am in real trouble because I got to deal with this team. So I am going to have to split Jedi. I don't know what else to do here. Could we Wampa this? No, because when they do the Hope, we'll die. Grievous. Bounty Hunters. Let's just keep throwing stuff till we find out if something works. All right, we'll do this. And we'll put in Beskar. Things are getting desperate here, y'all. I'm trying to think if Remnant could work here. If we could get the Imperial Remnant to work, maybe that's something. Well, let's try to do this. Let's try to get to a quick... Okay, let's see. Rogue One characters, light side, 15% turn meter. We're going to try to see if we can get to a quick contract. Jyn Erso is going to be the lowest health, though, target. We're actually going to have to target K2SO, which is not fantastic, but so we'll target K2 and we'll see if we can just get the insta-kill on Radis. That's what we need. Okay. Can't kill Jin, but we'll go ahead and take the bunch of attacks on her. These exposes are dangerous. We do have the contract up already and done. Let's see if we can. I'm pretty sure we can't stun K2SO, right? We're not going to get a stun here. Shred some armor. Fine. Get taunt back up again because I think it's coming down at the end of the turn. Radis out. Okay. Radis out. Basic. Recovery. Okay. Some nice big kicks there from Fennec. Look at that recovery. Holy cow. Well, as long as we can keep our Mando alive, we'll have a... Come on. Are you serial? One-shotted. I guess the exposed... Oh, come on. One cooldown away. You gotta be kidding me. Exposure control. Alright, let's get this bad boy out of here. And then we'll be able to clean this up. This nonsense. Is this going to be the same thing? Like we literally can't kill her either? Can't even kill Jyn Erso. Dang. Alright. Well, we did it. Things are not going our way. Okay. So we can free ourselves up to still have Bane against Leia. We can do that. So let's do this one first. Get to the back wall, inform ourselves, because in this particular case, because we used up a bunch of characters, it may be in our best interest to clear both front zones and look at ships. Might have a better chance of clearing ships. So I think this might actually be both front zones and ships. CWAT tank. And then a couple of other characters just to waste time. Okay. Let's see. Dark side mechanic. We can look in our in our bad Datacron section here. Sith Eternal really doesn't need a good Datacron. Relic 9, Malik. This is only a Relic 5. We're gonna cut back on this. Should be fine with this right here. Okay, let's go. Radis is a hard counter to Empire. Radis is a hard counter to Empire. That seems accurate to me. Yeah, they get a whole bunch of extra mechanics against Empire characters. Well, there goes the tank already. See if Watt can keep himself alive for a little longer. That'll allow us to recover some protection. Okay. We'll just keep going with the basics here. Ultimate time. Oh, Watt. Sorry about your luck, buddy. Zappies. And then we'll take these, we'll take this ability just to take a couple more turns and make sure I'm back at full protection. I'm gonna kill Bastila. You know what? Actually, let's kill Marauder. Because that way, if we, for some reason, can't kill him, we'll still have the ultimate targets. Okay, fine. 61 banners. Through that. This we're going to JMK. JMK is not better against Leia, right? So if we have Bane, JML, and Leia, or Bane, JML, and JMK, Bane is still the best thing against the Leia, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're going to play it this way, and that way if Leia's the only team that I leave up, it's fine. Okay. Got to keep the big picture in mind here. I think we use shock here, use the Shock-O-Cron. Shouldn't be needed, but let's use it anyway. Actually, we could probably use the Shock-Cron with different Jedi, right? We can use a different Cron here and a different Galactic Republic character. We'll throw Ayla in here. Okay, so it should be fairly straightforward. We work into a half alt, kill Queen Amidala, and go from there. As long as they're not in stealth for a week. Okay. Swap with JMK. Swap back with Cat. Actually, does she prevent the reset? No, okay. Shen over here. Waiting. Okay, do an alt. Get a Cat turn. zip. Get Knight Anakin out of here because he's annoying. And I don't like healing immunity. We're going to save that big ability, actually. Ramp that up a little bit here. Okay. Keep the buffs off of him. And then let's see if Padme, yeah, that's what I thought. Get Padme out of here. Okay. All right. This is looking just peachy. Try to get some banners back, but it doesn't look like we're gonna recover enough protection over here on the cat. Kenobi, not fooled by the decoy. But I guess now the team is fooled by the decoy. The Altas wore off. We no longer have the high ground. Okay, I guess that clone is just like insane. Alright, there we go. That should be it. Jar Jar says, Misa, pleased to be seeing you again. Nice. With Tank Datacron, Bane will struggle in my experience. Yeah, that's been my experience too. But like I said, I think the key to seeing if we can beat this, we will end up. I'm expecting another Galactic Legend on the back wall. I think we get to the back wall and there's another, like Lord Vader or something on the back wall, and then we're just done. That is what I perceive will likely be the case. Okay, let's use a couple less fantastic Jedi here. And that'll leave us a Jedi team to fight something. Swap out for old Ben. Yeah, so this Cal Kestis Revan team with some other Jedi. Got the Eth Kothokron. Who knows? Maybe there's something on the back wall that we can beat. We still got Remnant too, so we can try with Remnant to do something. Okay. We should have another Jedi Stunkron in here. We got the Eth Kron. Kind of don't care though, right? It's not really relevant. This has armor. Let's just look for more protection instead. 10% protection. Physical damage, crit damage. Defense, tenacity, 32% protection. Sure. Let's do that. Just go for the stats, the big hits. And we'll start out with Rey. And we'll pass this over. And I do think this is a good idea. Okay. Damage immunity triggered. Damage immunity triggered. Good. Back over here. Okay, Rey's doing another whirlwind. Nobody else got below half. Why are you whirlwinding? How are you allowed to whirlwind? It's not on the menu. It's not what happened. Okay. Come on. No! So close. Alright, then Ben's back. Okay. Clean him up, get into the alt. Okay. Well, let's try to get Benny out of here again. Alright, now we got some chances to kill Rey. Ben's back with his brand new invention. I might just leave him alive, you know? Maybe that's the right thing to do. Okay. Good. We're through to the back wall. Let's see how bad it is. Oof. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go try this Leia battle with Bane and see if we've got any chances at all. Sith, and do we have anything that's going to ramp our damage in a meaningful way here? Armor penetration, crit avoidance, crit damage. Let's look for an attacker. Crit damage, physical damage. Sure. Take that. And we'll just try to come in here and clear off everything that's not Leia. And then we might be able to try to take that Jedi team or something like that. And see if we can clean up Leia if she's the only one remaining. I don't think there's anything left in my entire roster that has enough damage to deal with Leia. Even if I get something done here. Okay. Some rolling logs. Let's do this. And I don't think she kills me with this ult, which means nobody's coming back. But she did strip my protection with it. That's not fantastic. Okay, come on, Bane. Come on, buddy. Don't die on me. Got to get this R2 unit. Okay. Oof. Can't kill R2 either. This is weird. Like, how do I not? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yep. All right. Okay. Okay. Untilt. 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 So this team's not going to be beaten. All right, so I probably lose this GAC, but let's take some other battles just to practice. Practice with our other stuff. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can beat this. Boris Balkan says, yep, same thing happened to me about a week and a half ago with Leia. Do you have Kylo? No, I already threw my Kylo away. Mechanican says you gotta go. All right, see you later. Thanks for coming out. We don't want to do the area of effect because that's going to be 1,000,000 counterattacks. One million counterattacks. Why do people change targets instead of just doing the same target? We got to get some of these guys down. Wow. Okay. Back on taunt. Oh, come on. Okay. Can we get this with 3 hits? The answer is yes. So when you target somebody with that ability, it increases their or decreases their cooldowns by 1. And the special ability from Jedi Master Luke has a cooldown of 2. So if you keep swapping around, like if you each time somebody uses that ability, if the next character you use targets the person who just used the ability, then it's going to be up again. It'd be up again every time they take a turn. They can do the swap again. Can't get around all these taunts. Stunned. Sure, I'll submit that. The leadership's gone. Oof. I feel like we've done this before with CLS and some other teams like that, but I don't know what I've got right here that could deal with it. Aphra. Maybe we'll take those Jedi. Maybe gas? Let's try Jedi just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see if Jedi works here. Put in some Jedi. We've got Ethan Shakti both in the same one. I think Shakti is probably better. Do something like this. And one of 2 things is going to happen. Either we're going to get a turn and it's going to be okay, or they're just going to take 18 turns in a row and we'll never get to go. All right. Okay, we get a turn. Let's do it. And we're going to try to control Aphra just using the stuns. It's not such a good idea now, though, that I look at it. I mean, this is too much recovery. Holy cow. Revan. Not getting saved from anything. All right, yeah, that was a mistake. I guess I just got to go after Aphra, right? Okay, Bindo. needs a turn. Wow. Okay. Yeah, mistake to just not go after Aphra. I thought this HK was going to be so easy to kill. I'm like, pfft, dude's nothing. Give me a cakewalk. Okay. Now we just gotta get a speed up over here, maybe. Ooh, Plo's going down. Okay. Do this. Get a little recovery on Revan. Try to keep Plo alive over here. All right. So we can target IG. Do this. Come over here. Do that. Target BT1. Get some nonsense. Okay, 000. What you got? Cal Kestis. Doing okay. Clutching it out. Jolie Bindo with the timely resurrection. Star Killer. Let's try the Remnant here. Imperial Remnant. That which remains. Something like this. Something like this. And let's Star Killer Disremnant. Or Remnant the Star Killer. Okay. And then we'll just do this area of effect thing because it seems to be so functional. Okay. Will we get more turns? That's the question. Come on, get all ability blocked. Get off. Come on. Staggers on everybody. On my team. 43 stacks and counting. I have a feeling like 43 stacks is going to be, or the damage from his ult is probably going to be enough. Even to kill a remnant, this remnant team. We're not doing it. We're not getting there. Stack of Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Okay, do that. Here we go. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay. Hey, they're back. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. This day's garbage going off again. Let's do this. Get some cooldowns going on. Ah, nice. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Getting it done. All right. What do we got on the back wall here? This Traya team, I don't have anything to beat the Traya team. We can Wampa this just for fun. Not really finding an angle to use my Imperial Troopers. I think this is the first GAC at a very long time where I got nothing to do with my Troopers. She got the stun off on my Wampa. My tenacity on this Wampa is massive. She's still got the stun on him. Oof. Alright, well, let's try to clean this up with my Imperial Troopers just so I use them. Because I'd be sad day if the Troopers don't get to play. Let's go. Don't even care if it's a good matchup. We've just got to get in there. Play some Troopers. Right? Right, y'all? Isn't that how it goes? Doesn't matter if a team's good, just has to be played. Damage immunity. Alright, good luck, buddy. You and your damage immunity, I can tell you where you can take that damage immunity to. Right to the grave along with you. Hey, Zori. What's up? Crits on Zori. Nope, guess not. Yay, Troopers got in there. Yeah, so that's it. That's really it. Oof. I'm gonna change around my defense. Gonna change around my defense here. Let's clear this out. Let's look here. Third sister. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. All right, remove this squad. And let's go up front here. And this team ain't fooling anybody. Take rebels, put them up here. And we'll put that Kron on for the last moment that it's going to be fine in Grand Arena. And we're going to put Radis here. Rogue One. I don't have the tank, which makes this team a lot worse. But we're going to put Mon Mothma in here. And Rogue One. We've also got another Rogue One, Luthen. This one's better. All right, let's just try to make 2 brick wall front zones. Some of my better teams there. And then this back wall. What can I put back here? I'll just throw Grievous back here because I really don't use Grievous. And this will be basically a gimme. I'm just handing them the back wall. Got to put another character on there to allow me to use a good Datacron. Something that's just got a ton of health. Defense, physical damage, critical damage, health, defense, armor penetration. We got to go from this set though, right? Never mind. It's pretty bad. We get a bunch of bad Datacrons, bad data, guys. Bad data. Alright. So for the last round tomorrow, we'll have a little bit different defense. But I've had enough times where my Gungans are stopping people, and my Leia's on the back wall kind of as a trap, and it's worked in a few cases. But in the cases where people can't beat the Gungans anyway, she's just totally wasted on the back wall. It's just a hard team that my opponents never even had to fight. So let's get that back in action. Put the Raddus team there with it. Try to protect ships a little more. All right. GG is good to beat Starkiller. The problem is I don't have stat for Grievous, and I also don't have any other good 5th character. So my Grievous team right now has 4 relics. Right, we've got Grievous, the Battle Droid, the B1 is only Relic 5 on this account, the Magna Guard's Relic 5. So they're not the strongest of characters, and I don't have a 5th. You know, I've got a Gear 12 Droidica, a Gear 12 Newt, a Gear Nothing Trench, and no Stap. So what Grievous team is it that beats Starkiller? Don't you have to have like Newt or a good 5th in there somewhere? I'm just asking because, I mean, if I can beat it with a Grievous team that has these garbage characters in it, then I need to try that. But I always feel like this team doesn't have a 5th. If I put a 5th on it, I can't use a Datacron. If I use a Datacron, then I don't get a 5th character. It feels pretty weak. Normal GG and BB-8. How does that work? How can that work? Because don't they debuff my droids and get a whole bunch of free turns? And what's the mechanics there, I guess, what I'm asking. My Grievous mods are mediocre. They're not horrible, but they're not good either. We don't even have 6-dot mods on him. Oof. You know what? I may have to farm some health mods for Grievous over the next couple weeks. Because Stap is on our list of things to do in the near future. We got to get Paz Vizsla going. Bo-Katan Mandalore is another journey that you have to wait for, right? Is she... Yeah, event currently unavailable. Right, so we have to wait for her event to come around again. But I'll have the characters ready to go. And then after that, I'm going to build Stat. We're going to build the Stappy. So then I'll have the Grievous team with Stap. And we can start using that to threaten something in Grand Arena. All right, well, let's go to a generic page here for a second. Get lightsabers out. This is a tutorial for anybody who hasn't used their lightsaber. This is what it looks like. It's just a nice, clean cut right through the middle of the like button. Whether you like to slash it, smash it, slice it, dice it, hit it with force lightning. Any of it's okay. Just get it out of here. Get that like button gone. It does help me a lot. It helps the channel. Helps more people see my stuff. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. Okay. Getting Lex all booted up over here. Let's take a look at this Lex account. See what there is to do over here. Big Rome 1974. 8.7 million galactic power. Oh boy, I don't even know if it's worth scouting. Here's Galactic Legend Ray on defense. Good move by my opponent. Here's Gas on defense. Darth Revan on defense. All right. Let's surprise my enemy by beating some of his best teams. Let's see if we can do this. All right. So here we go against Gas. Rex, take it. Nice. All right. Now I got to get Gas to sit down here. Strip some protection off the clones. Here we go. Well, let's try to get some more protection off of fives, but doesn't look like that's going to work. All right, let's go. Huh? I targeted Echo by accident. Oh, that's a disaster. That's a disaster. Okay. I thought I had fives targeted and I targeted Echo instead. Yikes. Sit back down, Gas. Okay, okay. I guess you don't want to sit yet. That's fine, that's fine. Oh no, Luke out. Okay. Hey, we still got it. Still got it. Yeah, target fives. Don't accidentally not target fives. That's a bad thing. All right, Jedi. We're gonna take in this Qui-Gon team. Let's go. Ahsoka. All right, so how this works? They kill Qui-Gon, and we have one chance to try to take out their team. And that was it. And we got cooled down. Anakin got hit with a cooldown. Not enough. that was our one chance for glory. All right. We'll go up top here. Try to beat this team. We've successfully wamped this team before, I think. Where they don't have a Kylo Ren unmasked. If they have Kylo Ren unmasked, then it's definitely a no-go. Ramp. Okay. Ramp. More. Give me more. More awesome Wampa power. Right. And then we're just going to more or less stay on Kylo here. Because we're going to clean everything else up with counterattacks. So, 69 banners. Alright, well that's what we can do. We have no hope with anything else against the Darth Revan team. You know what though? Let's make the assumption that they're going to be slow. We'll take the Imperial troopers in. We don't have the Zeta on Moff Gideon, so we're not susceptible to that. Allies gain turn meter. Okay, so we can do that if we need to. Let's see if we can just outspeed them. Okay. Armor reduction. Buff. Buff. And then we've got to do this, but if we don't get a kill right here, it's game over. Okay, maybe. Maybe we still have some chances. Okay. That'll do it. Castle of Fallen. We gotta try to get another kill here. This is the only way we're gonna get another kill is on this. Okay. Yeah, the fact that we had to use an area of effect there to kill that tank meant that we triggered Malik, and that was it. We couldn't get around that one. So our hope here is that the opponent doesn't play. You know, it's an awful lot of galactic power to be sitting down in Bronzium, which means this player frequently does not play in the GACs. So as long as that's the case and they don't play, we get chances of winning. But if they do decide to play, then we done. Got nothing. While I'm in here, for the purpose of anybody who's in the guild, we tried the Naboo raid for the first time, and I'm sure that a lot of people found that they couldn't do any damage at all to the Naboo raid. So I don't know if we even got a box. Previous attempt 10 million. Oh, we did get a box. Oh, well, that's fantastic. We did? We did? That's, man, that's awesome. Raid rewards. Oh, we didn't. Look at this. We just barely didn't. 10,994. Oh, no. Okay. So let me show you guys. I'm going to make a video on this to make it clear for everybody. But I'll show you real quick, like, what you can do to get score in the Naboo raid. And then I'll just say, so here's the deal. I think you should always do account building in 3 layers, right? At the top layer, I'm working on the Jabba journey. So when I go in each week, I go into my journey guide, I'm looking at the Jabba stuff, I'm picking specific characters here, and we're chipping away at this journey, right? So leave that alone as, okay, that's a good thing, that's how it should work. But then, before I start building up a bunch of characters that are low level, if I don't need to relic them soon, what I will do is I will set up other projects to build on what I call a tier 2. So I've built the profundity on, I believe, just about the shortest timeline that I could build it free to play. I've stabilized the account with some relics. I'm building up Jabba the Hutt. I haven't lost momentum a bit on the teams that I wanted to build or the things that I wanted to relic. And in the background, with the extra leftover gear that I didn't have to put somewhere else, I built all these characters to 7 stars and got them to gear 12. And this is not a bad team. When this raid is over, Lumi and Kit Fisto will be lame, right? You kind of don't care about those characters. They're not really meaningful. But Mace Windu is a fantastic character. Grandmaster Yoda still has lots of uses in the game. Qui-Gon Jinn with that Omicron is going to be an effective thing in Grand Arena for you for a lot of the game. When you get to Kyber 2, Kyber 1, Kyber 3, where I'm at, Qui-Gon has lost some of his appeal, but it's a good team until you get that high level. You see, like, it's the thing in my account that has a chance to beat things like Darth Revan. So 3 out of 5 of these characters are things that you're always going to want anyway. To max out the score, I couldn't get a 450 score max until I put a couple Zetas onto Mace Windu. But I put the Smite Zeta on. No, the Sense Weakness. This is the Zeta here, level 8 Zeta. So I put this on. And I... Wait. Is that right? Anyway, so I put a couple of the Zetas on to him. This Zeta has not been applied yet. This is the Zeta, right? 8 here. Yeah, so when an ally damages an enemy with Shatterpoint, all allies recover 10% protection and they gain Foresight. So that recovery helps a lot. And then that helps Mace take more turns. So with a couple Zetas on Mace, and Mace is good anyway, I was able to get a 450 score max, and it felt easy. The mods on these characters aren't that good. Like, if we look at the mods on these characters, it's really mediocre. 230 speed on my Lumi. 241 speed on Kit Fisto. He does have a couple good mods on him, but that's it. So like for the cost of 2 good mods, that's kind of a mediocre mod even. Because I wanted Kit to be fastest on the team. Mace has mediocre mods. Look at this. This stuff isn't even good. Like Qui-Gon Jinn 246 speed. It's all defensive stuff. I had to put a crit avoidance arrow on him. Felt like that was a good idea. So yeah, mediocre mods, Gear 12 characters, built them in the background, and got 450 on the raid. So that doesn't mean that everybody in the guild has to build to Gear 12. It just means that if you build this set of 5 characters, you put a Zeta on Lumi, maybe the Zeta's on Mace, maybe not. But even at like, you know, Gear 9, Gear 10, whatever, you'll still be able to go into the 300 level and probably get 150, 200,000 contribution out of this team. So everybody can get on the board in the Naboo raid with this team. Grandmaster Yoda is an easy character to get. Qui-Gon is a shop character. Mace Windu, I believe, is a shop character. Kit Fisto's a shop character, right? Cantina, store. And Lumi, I think, is also a shop character. Yeah. It's all shop characters. So you can just buy these out of the shops with your currency, get Yoda, put a little bit of gear on them, and that's contribution for the Naboo raid. So we'll set up to do our next Naboo raid sometime soon. But if you're in the guild, That's the crew you want to start working on. And I'm telling you right now, it won't interfere much with whatever else it is that you're building. Does Bo-Katan Mandalore beat JMK reliably? I don't know. I don't have Beskar Bo-Katan yet. Not yet. I don't have the Mandalore Bo-Katan. Hey DL, I failed my GL because I had kept my auto fight in basic with the Night Sister challenge. Took too long to realize. Hey DL, after 2 rounds of 2 rounds of being 2-1, looks like I'm going to be 1-3 if I'm lucky. Rival left JMK and Galactic Legend Leia and tossed me. Oh, nice. That's brutal. Sorry, 1-2. Yeah, I knew what you meant. But that still puts you at 5-4 for the session, right? So that's the way it works in Grand Arena. You rise to the level where you get, when you get to your skill level, you just get 4 and 5s and 5s and 5 and 4s and kind of float there. That's kind of how it works for everybody, I think. I've used Great Mothers to beat JMK and Galactic Legend Leia, but this time his JMK held with Cat and Snips. I've used Great Mothers to beat Galactic Legends. Wow. Maul works great as well. Ramos Skywalker says Maul works great. Huh. Maul for JMK? I've never seen Maul beat JMK. Doesn't mean it can't happen, or doesn't mean that it isn't possible. I'm just saying literally that I've never seen it. I have not seen that. I think I'm still in my Fleet Arena payout window, aren't I? I probably should do a couple games on my Fleet Arena. See if I can get better placement on my accounts here. I'll switch back over to the Loquitur and show you guys what I've been doing there. I put a video out on it, but I Relic aided my Cad Bane to see if that would work against the menace of the Punishing One, and I've been pretty successful with it. I've also been beating Leviathans with it, so that's exciting. This is going to be a loss. I didn't get the Xanadu blood out right away, and it's so much progress toward the alt for them that yeah, that's just like an insta-lose situation. You don't get your free attacks, and you're pretty much done instantly. Okay. Man, I miss BlueStacks being able to have multiple instances of this game running at once. I really don't like the... I like the PC AI. I do. I like it. I'm happy with it. I don't like that I can only have one account open and I have to switch accounts like manually each time I want to switch between the two. That's super annoying. Because when you have 2 accounts running, you can go into Fleet, play a Fleet battle, and then go into your other account and play a Fleet battle, and then go back to your main account, because each one takes, like, you know, long enough that you're that you'll be just about reset by the time you go back in. All right, but this is a 7-star Punishing One. So against this, we should probably use the Executrix counter, right? Because this one, they're going to kill the type. So let's do this and see what we can get done. see if we can do a little bit of fleet climbing here. All right, so let's target over here. Okay, tie out. So the problem is, if it's not a 7-star punishing one, if it's a low star punishing one, they don't kill your TIE fighter and you can't bring in your reinforcement. So you're just kind of stuck. Okay, let's stun here. Ability block. Get some more damage down. Do the usual. And then I target the Xanadu blood here. I feel like that's the big threat. So get this targeted. I feel like killing that is more important than killing the punishing one right at first, for first kill. All right, so here comes the Hound's Tooth, so now we got to deal with that. And we'll be waiting until we get another buff removal here. We'll bring in the Interceptor. That should remove... Oh, it removed his buff, but he got it back. Interesting. Okay, so buff immunity gets removed. Fantastic. Alright, so now we'll get rid of buffs again. This should allow us access to the punishing one. Taunt back up again. Come on, man. Alright, well, we're going to stun him. See if that helps. Get back on the punishing one again. Alright. Things, stuff, junk. Get to the alt here soon. Alright. Well, we got another one of my ships dead. We're going to wait on the buff removal, obviously. See if we can get a couple of these dudes out of here. Ooh, we're going to lose our scythe. That's not fantastic. Alright, kill him. Good. Reinforcement. Let's go. Now he's gonna get the ult off now. Can't seem to kill him fast enough. And then Vader decides he's not actually gonna take the buffs off this guy. What happened with that? Alright, come on. Yep, there's the ult. And another reinforcement. I couldn't get it this time. I've successfully beat this quite a few times with this composition. Somehow just couldn't work my way through it this time. Interesting. Do you still recommend Relicate Cad Bane for the TIE Dagger Leviathan counter? It's been working. You know, I would say I have 2 out of 3 win rate with it right now. It's not perfect, but I feel like I'm winning 2 out of 3 with it. We'll just refresh this and try again for the fun of it. And I guess we'll try killing punishing one this time instead of Xanadu blood. Maybe when you have a 7-star punishing one, that really does make a difference. So let's plan to do that. Okay. Target lock. We'll just do that. Get over here, do damage. Strip off buffs. Get some dodges. Alright, punishing one. Let's go. Okay, he's out. Okay, now we've got this Houndstooth again. Let's do this. Keep the defender. Oh, come on. So much damage. Gonna lose my scythe. Maybe. If I bring in the tank here, they just ignore. They just ignore whatever I do, right? The enemy capital ship can't. Let's just try this for fun. For science. And they really want that dead. Okay. We get a target lock on him. Let's stun. Sure, why not? So many reinforcements so fast. It feels like. Yeah. This is going to be a loss for sure. Wow. Get punished, nerd. Yeah, honestly don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Let's try this battle just for the fun of it. Coin flip the start. See who gets to do the mass assist. With a 7-star punishing one, it'll probably kill my Xanadu blood for sure. Oh, they targeted punishing one. We'll zap their Xanadu blood. And we'll take target back here because we have to. Don't have a choice. This is the other guys in stealth. Let's try to get more hits off here. Healing the punishing one isn't going to help. I like IG2K here. We'll just get a double tap and that should take him out. Okay, first reinforcement. Or okay, here we go. That Houndstooth is brought in very reliably on his behalf. Okay. Do that, get a stun for the fun of it. And we'll just take a double tap here as progress toward the alt. Get it marked in the back again. Okay. Just keep bringing in offensive ships. Houndstooth is overrated. Not really, but in this matchup, I think just more attacking is what I want. That should be it for IG2K. And we should be on the alt shortly. Auto. Let's go. Hey, Storm Pooper says thanks for all the Punishing One testing for the community DL. No problem, man. It's that was fun. Anyone who got the daily deal with the blue signal data? Waiting for this, but I only got character shards. There's a daily deal, you're saying, with the blue signal data. So what do we like about this? 30 Bronzium wiring and 110 of these. So the drop rate on that is 61.7 per refresh. 200 cost refresh. 207. $70 would be 2,000. 3,200 would be 722. You could get that many blue signal data from the cantina doing the 200 cost refreshes. If you refresh the cantina at 200 cost, you could get 110 signal data for 3,200. So I give that deal a thumbs down. I think it's slightly better value than the weekly shipment. Yeah, I don't think it's a good deal. I think it's, so basically, assuming that everyone is already doing the 100 cost refreshes on Cantina, that's why I'm calculating it at a 200 refresh cost, because I'm assuming that everybody's already doing 100 cost refreshes. So it's, I mean, the value is what it is. The value is equal to the amount of crystals that you're paying. It's not a bad deal, but it's also not a good deal. I hope that makes sense. All right, we're going to wrap it up there for the day, guys. My Fleet Arena payout window's over. My GACs are over. I am over. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming out to watch. Please remember, on the way out, hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more of my stuff in the future. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing my live streams if you want to come hang out and do GACs with me. And, of course, we got a nice Discord. The link is up above. It's down below. You can click that. Come join our Discord community. We got a lively group of people. You can ask questions. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly. I'll get you an answer when I have the opportunity. See you over there. Thank you all for watching. See you in tomorrow's Holocron.